Okay, let's start our game. Okay, first question. Okay, so there'll be 5 questions on set notation and 5 questions on probability. We'll start with probability first. Okay, now you're given a stem and leaf diagram here. It shows you the height of 21 plants in a stem and leaf diagram. Okay, you asked to find the probability of selecting a plant that is less than 150 centimeters and another plant that is at least 150 centimeters. Okay, so we are choosing 2 plants. Okay, we are choosing 2 plants here. Oh, I see where you're coming from. That's very nice of you. I love cats. How old are you? Your brother is P6. How about you? Yeah, we'll be conducting the lesson in English. Yes. Okay, you can give this a try. You can learn along the way as well. Hi, those of you who just arrived, this is our first game. We're giving away Dubai chocolates just for this week. Next week, it's going to go back to popular vouchers. Alright, so for this week, we are giving away Dubai chocolates. So, you still can join us in the game pin right above my head. Alright, 322387. This is the first game. Can you guys still have about 40 seconds left? Okay, so we are choosing 2 plants. You want to find the probability of selecting a plant that is one less than 150 centimeters and another one at least 150 centimeters. Okay? Yep. So choosing 2 plants here. Okay, 3 seconds left, guys. All right, wow. Okay, so the answer is the blue one, 52/105. Okay, before I go through with you how this is done, let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, today's prize has higher stakes, right? Honest Camel is first. Okay, we got Royal Horse and Mystery Hamster. Okay, the top 3, maybe you want to declare on the chat who the 3 of you are. Okay, hi, for those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Today we are having a free live stream for our O-level students focusing on 2 topics. Okay, set notation as well as probability. This is like a revision for our O-level students, considering that it's WA1 period, right? So you can still join us. We just completed the first game. The game pin is as shown above, 322387. And today we're giving out a special prize. We're giving out Dubai chocolates. Okay, typically we will give out a prize, but it will just be a voucher. Today we are giving out something different. Okay, but to join, you guys have to do the following. So maybe I sidetrack a little bit. You guys will have to follow our page, share the live, okay, hit 100k likes for the live stream, and yeah, you got to be the winner of our Kahoot challenge. Alright, this is for O levels. Yeah. Okay, so going back to the game, let me just raise this up, otherwise you all won't be able to see the question. Okay, so let's see how question 1 is done. Let's take a look. Now, this question here is asking for we are basically choosing 2 things, right? Number 1, we're choosing a plant that is less than 150 centimeters, and the other plant that you want to choose will be at least 150 centimeters. Now, I forgot to put in an equal sign for my first liner. I added in for the second line, but I forgot for my first line. Okay, yeah. So basically, there are 2 possibilities. Okay, the first possibility is when we choose a plant that is less than 150 centimeters. Okay, then we choose a second plant that is more than or equals to 150 centimeters. Now that's the first possibility. The second possibility is that now we choose a plant that is higher than 150 centimeters, and then the second plant would be less than 150 centimeters. Okay, so you got to consider these 2 cases, guys. Okay, it's not, you cannot just do one, because these are 2 considered different cases when it comes to probability. Alright, now another thing to take note of is that be careful with the denominator, because of the fact that now it's without replacement, right? The question didn't mention anything about replacement, so the default assumption is that there's no replacement here. Alright, so we are going to make sure that the denominators have got to change, because the moment you choose a plant that is less than 150 centimeters, then you are one short of 1 plant. So now instead of 21 in the denominator, the second one will be 20. Now the same thing applies to the second fraction as well. Okay, and that's how we arrive to our answer. Can? Okay, so how many of you managed to get this question right? Okay, maybe you guys can actually share in the chat. Okay, are you guys ready for the next question? Okay, hi, those of you who just arrived, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Today we are focusing on two topics, set notation and probability. So these two topics, and today's prize is special. We are giving away Dubai chocolates. Okay, so only for our winner of our Kahoot game. Okay, Ken? Alright, let's move on to the second question. Okay, question number 2. We have a polling station. Okay, I think elections is around the corner based on what we hear, right? Okay, so voters queued at different sections. So there are 4 sections there. The distribution is shown. So you have 38 voters who queued at section A, 115 at B, 74 at C, and 13 at D. Okay, now you are choosing again 2 voters, and the question is asking you to find the probability that one was from section C or D and another one was from section B. Okay, yeah. Alright, read the question carefully. Okay, you want to choose one voter who's from section C or D and another voter who's from section B. Okay? Yeah. So bear in mind what I shared with you just now about whether it's with replacement or without replacement, and also consider whether is it only one case or are there more than one case to consider. Alright, so these are things that you've got to ask yourself to decide, how to actually approach the question. I'll do an explanation once the time is up and you guys have attended this. Okay? Hi, those of you who just arrived, I'm Coach Hakim. This is our second question of today's Kahoot challenge. There are still 8 more questions. Alright, we still have 8 more questions. So if you just arrived and you want to join us, go ahead. The game pin is 322387, right above my head. Alright, so you just join us on Kahoot. Okay, we still have 8 more questions to go. And today's prize is special. Okay, okay. Alright, so wow, this one not many of you got this right. Okay, so the green one, the correct answer is the green one, 667 over 1912. Let's take a look how this is done. Okay, but before that, let's look at the leaderboard first. Honest Camel is keeping its position. However, there's some displacement at the bottom. Inspired Turtle is now at second place and it's quite close. Okay, but it's just 2 games, guys. So it's still very open. Those of you who just joined us, you can click on the game. You can join us on the game pin 322387. Okay, let's move. You love cats. Honest Camel, nice. You are standing a good chance of winning. Okay, but like I said, it's still open. Okay, guys. So let's see how this is done. Okay, now when they want choosing somebody from section C or D, right? There's 74 from C and 13 from D. So what we'll do is we will group them as one group. Okay, C or D will be one group of 87 voters. Okay, so you have C or D. Okay, so there are two possible outcomes here. One is C or D first, followed by B. That's one possible outcome. Another possible outcome is choosing a voter from section B first, and then choosing a voter from C or D. You got to consider these 2 cases. They're considered to be different. Okay? So again, it's without replacement, right? Nowhere in the question does it state that this is with replacement. So we are going to have to adjust the denominator. Notice that from 240 became 239. Alright? And that's how we go about doing this question here. Okay? Hi, those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Okay, we are at our second question and we're giving away Dubai chocolates to the winner of this Kahoot challenge. Okay, we're doing 2 topics, set notation and probability. This is just the second question. You can still join us. Okay, the game pin is 322387. 322387. Okay. Okay, let's get ready for the next one. Okay, are you guys ready for the next question? Question number 3. Okay, let's go. Question 3. Okay, another probability question. 5 questions for probability, 5 questions set notation. Okay. Now you have 10 red marbles, 3 blue and 2 white. Okay, Ethan picked 2 marbles at random. Calculate the probability that he picked at least 1 white marble. Okay, the key word here is at least 1 white marble. Okay, now those of you who just you have answered the question, you can spam the like button and at the same time also share this live, because remember, on top of winning the Kahoot, you also have to fulfill the conditions, right? That we need to get 100k likes. We also need to follow our page to actually qualify for that Dubai chocolate. Okay. You want to calculate the probability that he picked at least 1 white marble. Okay, so minimum must have 1 white marble. Okay, can we have 2? Definitely, because yeah, at least 1. Okay, meaning 1 or 2 are acceptable. Okay, hi, those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Today we are actually giving away Dubai chocolates to the winner of this Kahoot challenge. Okay, so on top of being the winner to this Kahoot challenge, you are also required to share the live and also follow our page. Alright, thank you Zenzi for sharing the live. We really appreciate it. Okay, thank you Liana for sharing, for following us. Hi Torres. Correct. Wow, most of you got this right. Question 9. Yes, 9 of you got this right. Let's take a look. Okay. Wow, mystery hamster has overtaken. Alright, but no worries, it's just 3 games. So let's take a look at how this is done. Okay, now when they say at least 1 white marble, we are looking at 1 white or 2 whites. Okay, these are acceptable cases. Alright. Now, but if we were to do that, right? If you were to consider the different cases of 1 white, okay, then you have to consider so many. 1 white, 1 non-white, and then 1 non-white, 1 white. Okay, and then 2 whites also. So it's quite troublesome. Okay, a faster way would actually be to use the complementary approach, which is what I did here. Okay, this is a faster way, more efficient. Okay, what I do is, because of the fact that if you think about it, when you want 1 white or 2 whites, there's only one possible case that you don't want, which is the case where you have no white marbles. So, and because of the fact that we know these are complementary events, they all add up to 1 whole, right, in terms of the probability. So I'll just take 1 minus the probability of getting no white marble. Okay, so that means it's either red, blue, red, blue. Okay, so 13 out of 15 gives me the ratio, the probability of choosing not a white marble for my first pick. And in the second pick, because remember, this is no replacement, so the numbers get affected. Okay, so 13 becomes 12, 15 becomes 14. And that's how we get our answer of 9 over 35. Okay? Alright, so this is our third question. Alright, so for those of you who want to join us, you can join us. The game pin is 322 right above my head. 322387. Okay, we will be moving on to the fourth question very soon. Hi, thank you so much for sharing the live, Zenzi. Really appreciate it. Okay, for question number 4, guys, let's get ready for this one. Okay, we got a bit of algebra with probability here. We have a bag containing 30 pieces of tokens. Okay, the number of gold tokens, there's X of them, and the remaining are silver tokens. Now, 2 tokens are taken from the bag, and there's no replacement. Okay, now in terms of X, right, we're asked to find the probability of drawing a gold token in the second draw. Okay, thank you Aviation Geek Time for following our live. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Hi, those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Okay, today we are actually doing a Kahoot challenge on 2 topics mainly for our O-level students, set notation and probability. Alright, so we are, and the interesting thing today is that we are going to give away a Dubai chocolate as our price, as our special price for this week, and it's exclusively meant for this week. Typically, we will just give away popular vouchers, but this week we decide to actually include something special. Okay? You're welcome. How do I address you, ED? Oh, okay. So sorry. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Panda Pao. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your inputs, Panda Pao. Really helpful. Yeah, these are all my blind spots. Okay, 10 seconds left. Those of you who have not answered the questions, you have 7 seconds left. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, most of you able to get this right. Let's take a look. Okay, the answer is x over 30, and let me explain to you why. It's actually not that easy to do this. Okay, now, Mr. Hamster is first. Okay, and 500 points above, at least 500 points above the others. Okay, guys, still got chance. Honest Camel, I thought you were quite enthusiastic about getting the chocolates. Okay, we need you to make a comeback. Okay, let's take a look at how this is done, guys. Okay, now, for us to get a gold token in our second draw, it means that there are two possible outcomes. You can have silver first, followed by gold, or gold followed by gold. Alright, so there are two possible outcomes that you would want to be looking into. Okay, silver and gold, or gold and gold. Okay, now for silver and gold, okay, the first fraction will be 30 minus x, because that's the number of silver, right? You have 30 tokens altogether, x of them are gold, so 30 minus x will be the number of silver tokens, okay, divided by 30, the total number of tokens. Now, in the second part, x over 29, now what does it become 29? Is due to the fact that there's no replacement here. Okay, so moving on to the second possible case whereby you have gold and gold, okay, x over 30, I think that one is understood. The x minus 1 over 29, right, is because you have already chosen a gold token from your first pick. So the numbers is going to get affected. In your second pick, there will be one gold token less, and the total number of tokens will also be affected. Alright? So the dot there represents a times, by the way. Okay? So if what I did was, okay, because they have a common denominator, right? 30 times 29, 30 times 29 for these two, right? So what I did was I just combined them into one fraction, and at the same time also, because there's a common factor of x, I factorize out my x. Okay, leaving me with just 30 minus x from the first fraction and x minus 1 from the second fraction. And if you actually were to simplify that, the minus x plus x cancels off each other so nicely. Then you have 30 minus 1, which gives you 29. And then the 29 being a common factor, you can cancel off, and that gives you your nice fraction of x over 30. Okay, so the answer might seem simple, but it's actually a little bit of work lah. Okay. Hi, those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim. We're doing a code challenge on two topics, probability and set notation. We have completed 4 questions on probability, 1 more probability question to go, and then we'll move on to set notation. Those of you who just joined us, you can join us on the game pin above, 322387, and we are giving away Dubai chocolates today. Alright, this week for all our classes, we are giving away Dubai chocolates only for this week. Next week we'll be going back to giving out popular vouchers as per normal. Okay, so this is your chance to get Dubai chocolates. Okay, and yeah. Okay, are you guys ready for the next question? Question 5. Okay, the last probability question. Okay, similar context as the previous one, but now they're telling us that the probability of drawing 1 gold and 1 silver token is 25 over 87. Okay, find the values of x. Okay, same context as the earlier question, but now they are giving us a little bit of information here, whereby the probability of drawing 1 gold and 1 silver is 25 over 87. Okay, I give you guys, this question is a little bit more difficult, so I've actually given you 3 minutes for this one. No worries, I love cats. We'll be moving on to set notation right after this. Thank you so much, EB, for the nice comment. Okay, yeah. Take your time, guys, because you really have about, I think, almost slightly less than 2 minutes to complete the question. Okay, now at the same time, those of you who just arrived, can you guys spam the like button and also share this live? Okay, we still have 5 more questions to go. Okay, this will be the last probability question. After this, we're moving on to set notation. Alright, so if you have friends or relatives who are O-level students and you want them to benefit from our sharing, right, please share the live so that more people can actually benefit from this. Thank you, EB. Okay, hi, those of you who just joined us, I'm Coach Hakim and we are doing 2 topics today. We are moving on to set notation very soon. Okay, yeah. And today we are giving away a special prize. We're giving away Dubai chocolates, okay, for our top Kahoot winner. Okay, 50 seconds to go. Okay, when you're doing this question, guys, always remember that you have to consider maybe there is more than one case here. Okay, because the question only states 1 gold and 1 silver. They didn't specify exactly whether the gold needs to be first or the silver needs to be first. Okay, so do take note of this and consider cases if it's necessary. I love cats. You can actually go on to, you see the link at the top. Yeah, you can actually go there and we will actually be sharing with you the materials, okay, on our Telegram page. Yeah. The answers also will be shared with you later after the session. Okay, so 7 of you got this right. Let's take a look how this is done. Okay, this one here not easy. Okay, we have Mystery Hamster still retaining his or her position, and there's some movement at the bottom. All right, let's take a look. We are halfway there, by the way. Okay, those of you who just joined us, you can join us in the game still. We are halfway into our Kahoot challenge. We've gone through the probability questions. Now we are moving on to our set notation questions. No worries, aviation. Okay, remember the big idea is to learn, and you are doing that, so that's fine. Okay, now, yeah, so let's take a look at how we go about doing this, guys. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to form an equation, okay, by finding the expression for getting 1 gold and 1 silver. Okay, now to do that, you got to consider 2 cases. The first case, right, the one that I have at in my first 2 fractions, is the case of getting 1 gold first and then second silver. So first gold, second silver. Then the second set of fractions that you see is basically the case where you have 1 silver followed by 1 gold. Alright, and because similar to the previous questions that we have done, these are not replaced, right? It's without replacement, so the total number will get affected. So from 30, if you observe the 2 denominators, 30 becomes 29, 30 becomes 29. Okay? Yep. Alright, so basically you have to solve this equation here. You'll end up getting a quadratic equation, as you can see there. Alright, so I did some simplifying and I wanted to get rid of the fractions, which is why I multiplied by 435. Now some of you will be wondering, where does that magic number come from, right? Okay, that 435 actually comes from the multiplication of 15 and 29. Okay, so I wanted to get rid of the fractions. The 2 and 30 can cancel off already, makes the number slightly smaller, but I still have 435 in the denominator. So that's the reason why I chose 435. And yeah, 87, when you cancel off with 435, you get 5. So that's how I end up getting that nice simple quadratic equation. Factorize and you'll get your answers. Ken? Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for sharing this. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so those of you who are here, who are still here, thank you so much for your support. Okay, we're moving on to question 6 and we are moving on to set notation. No worries, your brother can try tomorrow. Tomorrow we're also giving out Dubai chocolates. Okay, question 6. This is a set notation questions. Okay, I think this is quite simple, guys. You should aim to do this very well because it's quite straightforward. Okay, so you're asked to find the elements in A complement. Okay, A is the set of elements X such that X is a composite number. Okay, do you all still remember what a composite number is? Wow, aviation, you got 4 correct. Just being Sec 1 student, that's nice. Your probability, yeah. Okay, what's guys, going back to my question, what's a composite number? Anyone knows? Or you don't want to be sharing because you don't want others to get the Dubai chocolate? Hi, those of you who just arrived, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Okay, we are doing a free live stream for our 2 O-levels topics, probability as well as set notation. Okay, we've completed the probability section. We are now moving on to set notation. Okay, this is the first set notation question. We have 4 more questions after this. If you're interested, you can still join us in the Kahoot game. It's 322387. That's the game pin. Alright, and yeah. Okay, let's see how many of you got this correct. Most of you got this correct. Well done. Okay, let me explain how this is done. Oh, Mystery Hamster still retaining his or her position. Snowy Panda is second. Majestic Crab is coming from nowhere, creeping into, or crawling, crabs crawl, right, into the top 3. Okay, so if you look at the universal set, right, we have 13 elements there from 1 to 13. Okay, now composite numbers, as I was asking you just now, they are actually numbers that have more than 2 distinct factors. Okay, if they have only 2, they are considered prime. Composite numbers have more than 2. Okay, so we are looking at 3 or more lah. Okay, so numbers like 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, as well as 12, these are the composite numbers that exist between 1 to 13. Okay, so if you're looking at A complement, which is actually those elements that are not inside A, or you can look at it as outside of A, then we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are elements that are found in your universal set, but not found in the set A. Okay, hi, thank you so much Zanzi for sharing the live. Okay, we really appreciate it, alright? Okay, so let's look at the next question. Okay, so this is the question number 6. We have 4 more questions after this. Okay, those of you who just arrived, hi, we are doing a free live stream and we are currently on the set notation part. So 4 more questions left only, and the winner of our Kahoot challenge will be given Dubai chocolates. And this is something that is exclusively for this week. Next week we are going back to the popular voucher gifts. Okay, let's look at question 7. Sorry. Tomorrow will be P6. Yeah, I think it will be 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. They will be giving away another set of another pack of Dubai chocolates. Yeah, with Coach Shahira. Aviation, that was the definition that you give is is actually for prime numbers. Prime numbers has only 2 distinct factors, 1 in itself. Yeah. Oh, I was on leave, Zenzi. Who are you, by the way? May I know? Are you my student? Oh, Nafia. Wait, last week you were using another name, right? It's hard to keep up. Okay, hi Nafia. Hope you are doing well, Nafia. Yeah, last week I was on leave, so that's why I didn't attend the class. I'll be back this week, this Friday. Wow, you got 2 accounts. Hi, Emmy Love. Hello. Okay, we have only 3 more questions after this. The next live will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, it will be P6 Math. Okay, together with Coach Shahira. P5 would be on Wednesday. Okay, most of you were able to get this right. Okay, it's actually the null set, that set with that phi there. Okay, let me explain to you how this is done. Oh, Snowy Panda. Okay, it's now first place. Royal Horse is now in the third place. Okay, but still very close. Okay, in the next 3 games, anything can happen. So yeah, so just keep trying and keep doing your best. All right, now let's take a look at this question here. Alright, now for x over 6 to be an integer, it must be a multiple of 6. So the only 2 multiples of 6 that exist between 1 to 14 is, less than 14, right, means 1 to 13, we only have 6 and 12. Okay, and if you want the elements, notice this thing here, guys, A complement intersect B. Now what I always like to do is, I like to translate into simple English. A complement means outside of A, intersection means N, B means inside of B. So you're looking at elements that are inside of B and outside of A. Now, if you think about it, none of the elements there fulfill this condition. Okay, because 6 and 12, they are inside B, but they are not outside of A. Okay, they are in A complement. Okay, they are in A complement, right? Just now we did A complement already. They are not found inside A complement. Okay, so you cannot find common elements in these 2 sets, B as well as A complement. So since there are no common elements, therefore this is an empty set. There are no elements here. Okay, so you can use that phi, or sometimes we just open up the curly brackets and close the curly brackets, right? That's another way to represent your empty set or your null set. Okay, ready for question number 8, guys? Okay, let's take a look at question 8, the last 3 questions. Okay, 8, 9, and 10. This one, okay, from set notation, we are asked, from shaded region, we are asked to actually find the set notation. Okay, so can you guys look carefully? The answers are quite close over there, so please read carefully, especially those of you who are really going for that Dubai chocolates. No worries, Nafia, no worries. There's still 3 more games, including this one. Hi guys, those of you who just arrived, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Okay, and today we are going to give away Dubai chocolates to our winner of our Kahoot challenge. Alright, so we've already completed the probability segment. Now we're moving into the set notation segment. Got to work for it, the chocolate. Oh no, why didn't you left it charging? Okay, those of you who just arrived, you can actually join us. Okay, look at the game pin above my head, 322387. There's 2 more other questions after this, so we have 10 questions in total. We are at question 8. Okay, we're supposed to, so one hint on doing this, right guys, is to actually describe the shaded part in words. Like in simple English, how would you describe that shaded part? Okay, use words like inside, outside, and all. So this would actually help you to ascertain which is the correct set notation to use. Wow, most of you are good at this. Okay, good. It's the blue one. Okay, not much changes to the first and second. Wow, 6,900. Very still possible, but not easy to catch up. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. Okay, so to describe this shaded set, right? To describe this shaded segment, okay, it's actually outside of A, and if you also notice, it's also inside of B. Okay, so you can, from this English description, you can change it to math language set notation. So outside of A means A prime, N translates to an intersection, and inside of B is just B. So that's why we actually get this. Okay, Ken? Alright, 2 more questions to go, guys, before we actually get to see who will win our Dubai chocolates. Okay, yeah, but by the way, I also need to share with you, to win the chocolates, you have to follow our page, share the live, and hit 100k likes for the live stream. We are really far from that, guys. Okay, I'm not so sure whether we're going to actually make accommodations to the likes, because it's really far off, and you need to win the Kahoot, only one winner. Okay, so we're giving away this very soon. Alright, we have 2 more questions to go. Okay, you guys ready for the second last question, question 9? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me bring this up, otherwise you can't see the question. Okay, so which is of these shaded diagrams, right, show us the region that represents A complement union B? Okay, second last question already. So sorry for starting a little bit later today because we had a class this evening. So yeah, we'll see if we can go back to the original timing at 7:45. Hi guys, I'm Coach Hakim from MasterMaths. Those of you who just arrived, we're playing a Kahoot challenge. We're at the second last question. Here we are actually doing a revision to help our O-level students. This is question number 9. Here we are doing set notation at the moment. We've just finished our segment on probability. We have our Kahoot sessions on Monday for O-level students. Tuesday will be for primary 6 math. Wednesday will be for primary 5 math, and wait, there's science also if I'm not wrong. I think that will be on Thursday. Yeah, I'm not really sure about science, but yeah. P6 science. Panda Pao, are you there? Thank you so much for sharing the live, Nafia. Okay, good. That's the correct answer. The correct answer is the yellow one. Okay, let me explain to you why that's the correct answer. Oh, no changes to the top 3. Let's see how this is done. Okay, when you have A complement union B, A complement translates to outside of A, whereas union translates to an OR. B translates to inside of B. Now, when you have OR, right, you must remember that it doesn't have to fulfill both conditions. It doesn't need to be outside of A and inside of B. It just needs to be either outside of A or inside of B. So as long as it fulfills one of these 2 conditions, right, you can shade it, alright? Which is why we shade everything outside of A and B, because it fulfills the condition of being outside of A. We shade everything that is inside of B as well, because they fulfill the condition that's inside B. Okay, so when it comes to a union or an OR, you just have to fulfill one out of the 2 conditions. You don't have to fulfill both. Of course, if they fulfill both, you can also shade them. Okay? Ready for the last question? Last set notation question. Okay, question number 10. Okay, this one here you got to go and solve the equation in part B. For set B, sorry. For set B, you have to do some solving of quadratic equations there. Okay, and of course you got to go and list down the elements of A. Okay, from there you got to figure out what are the elements inside A and outside of B. Okay, hi guys, we are actually into the last question of our Kahoot challenge. Okay, and I think right after this we are going to see who actually gets the Dubai chocolates. But our likes only 17k. We need more likes, guys. Can you guys spam the like button before we end off the session? Those of you who are done, right? Maybe you're done you're done answering the questions. You can start to spam the like button. Okay, hi, thank you so much, Nafia, for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. Okay, I think some of you are still solving the equation, so take your time. We still have 30 more seconds left. Hi guys, those of you who just joined us, thank you so much for Hi Panda Pao. No, tomorrow will not be me. Tomorrow will be another coach, Coach Shahira. Yes. Okay, nice. 5 of you got this right. Let's see how this is done. Okay, so you've got to list everything down first, guys. So for this one, I think it will be easier if you list everything down. Okay, so for set A, right? Okay, let's talk about the universal set first. For the universal set, we have elements from 2 to 15. Okay, and for it to be a prime number, okay, we are looking at those numbers there: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. Okay, then for set B, this one requires us to go and solve the quadratic equation first. Doing so, you'll get two answers: x is 4 or x is 5, right? Okay, so if you look at the elements of set A and set B, we can then proceed to find out what are the elements that are inside of A and outside of B. Alright, so remember this is an intersection, an AND, whereby both conditions must be fulfilled. You must be inside of A and you must also be outside of B. You cannot just fulfill one of the conditions, not enough. Both conditions must be fulfilled. Alright, so what you can do is you would look at the elements that are inside of A. Like for how I would do this, right, is I would look at the elements 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. And then I ask myself, are these elements also outside of B? If they are, I will include in this intersection set here. Alright, so that's why I have 2, I have 3, because these are outside of B. I have 5 I didn't include, because 5 is inside of B. It only fulfills one of the condition there. 7, 11, 13 are not found in B, but they are inside A, so that's why we include them. Alright, so that's how we arrive to this answer to our very last question. Okay, Ken? So let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so this will determine who gets the... Okay, but before that, before we look at the leaderboard, alright, so this is, just now somebody was asking, right, how to actually join us. Okay, so we actually have a free trial program. You don't have to, it's really free. You don't have to, there's no obligation here. If you decide, if you can just join the class and see if you enjoy it or if you see if it's suitable for you. Alright, so yeah, you can just scan the QR code there, or you can also go to our website. Okay, mastermaths.com.sg, and that's where you can register for our free trial. Okay, and of course we have some what's the word to use? Some promotions lah. So if you bring a friend, there'll be some discounts. I'm not so sure about the details, but you can, I think, access more information through the registration site. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so I need, number 3 we have Majestic Crab, congrats. Okay, number 2 we have Mystery Hamster, and in number 1, okay, quite about 700 points more than Mystery Hamster, we have Snowy Panda. Well done, good job. Okay, can you guys, maybe you wanna declare who is Snowy Panda, by the way? Nafia, good try. Second place is good. Okay, now can you guys screen capture this podium standing? Okay, those of you who actually got number 1, right? Okay, so this Snowy Panda, I need your help. Okay, I need you to capture a screenshot of this. Okay, and then I will need you to then, have you gotten your screenshot of this page? Okay, then I will need you to now scan the QR code. Okay, give me a moment. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, please register your details here to our Snowy Panda. All right, can you please register? Can you please scan the QR code so that we are able to send you, so that we are able to get your details and post to you the special price. Okay, half the chocolate. Okay, can I leave the thing there for a while? Okay, who's first place? Nobody's declaring. The winner so shy, or the winner doesn't want to share his or her chocolate, so that's why I don't want to let anyone else know. Okay, guys. Okay, before we actually end off the live session, right? Okay, the March holidays is coming, and we are actually having this. I'm assuming the winner has already taken the photo of the scan the QR code already. Okay. And because give me a moment. Let me just Okay, so March holidays is coming, right, guys? And we are actually conducting this crash course, conducted by myself, as well as our coach Irfan, the founder for MasterMaths. We are doing, for the secondary school level, we are doing O-level E-Math as well as A-Math. And it will span, for E-Math, it will be from 15th to 17th of March, from 2 to 5 p.m. Okay, for our O-level A-Math, it will be from 18th to 20th of March. Now, this QR code is actually meant for our for those of you who are not our students yet. Okay, for those of you who are already our students, please don't scan this QR code. You guys should go through the message that was given to you. Okay, so I think you guys would have received a message from us. Register through that message because there will be some promo code that you guys would actually benefit from. Okay, so the promo code only is for our current students. Okay, if you're not our current student but you would still like to join us in the crash course E-Maths and A-Maths, do scan this QR code. Okay, or you can also go to our website. Okay, so this is for E-Math, and this is for A-Math. Yeah, we do classes in person as well. You can actually join us for our trials. We have our weekly classes as well. This is actually for the crash course during the March period, during the March holidays. But we also do have Dila sadly is not. Yeah, it's a paid. Yeah, so if you want to register yourself for this trial session, right? This one is free. This one you can just scan the QR code. Okay, this is for our weekly classes. Okay, so I hope you guys have had fun. Okay, congratulations to the winner, Snowy Panda, right? Okay, congrats to you, Snowy Panda. Okay, I hope you have already shared with us your details, because we will be sending out we'll be posting to you, or we'll be sending out to you the chocolates real soon. Okay, can you please declare yourself? Who are you? Snowy Panda? Oh, I want. Okay, maybe tomorrow you guys can try. Tomorrow, okay, so I think we are having our live stream almost every day this week. Tomorrow will be P6 Math. Wednesday will be P5 Math. If I'm not wrong, Thursday is P6 Science, and we're also having Sec 2 Math on Saturday. Yeah, this is, if I'm not wrong, but I'm very certain about Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not so certain about Thursday and Saturday, but yeah, we will be giving out Dubai chocolates in those sessions as well. So if you have primary school friends, primary school relatives, or if you want to try to actually get the Dubai chocolate for yourselves, okay, you didn't get it today, you can actually also give it a try. Yes, we do have classes on Fridays, but those will be physical lessons and online lessons as well. Okay, so are there any questions that you'd like to ask before I end off the session? Sure, I'll let you know. Or who knows, I might even take it for myself. Yeah, I do like chocolates, but yeah, I prefer the bitter chocolates, those dark chocolates. Go ahead, Ibi, you can ask your question. Yeah, we do have classes on Fridays. we have physical lessons and as well as online classes as well. Yeah. I do understand English and I mean I do understand English, Malay, Indonesian. Yeah, a little bit of Indonesian lah. Yeah. So that's why I'm able to understand you. Sorry, we don't have Malay classes. Yeah. Okay, so we'll end up. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Really appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll be having our P6 live stream from 6 to 7 p.m. Alright, so please come in early. You may want to actually, you know the link that you see on the, yeah, that one, you can actually click on the link, guys, or you can actually join us on Telegram. That's where we will actually give out the answers to today's session. So if just now I probably went a bit too fast, you guys couldn't catch up, then this is a good opportunity to actually review the questions again through the answer key that we will be giving out. Okay. Thank you so much, EB. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope you guys appreciate. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself as much as I do. Okay, and those for the winner, Snowy Panda, do enjoy your chocolates. All right. I think you got a lot of people envious of you. All right. So I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next round. All right. See you guys next week. Take care. Good night. Bye bye. See you, Nafia. Tomorrow we're doing P6 live. Yeah, P6 math. P6 math. Okay, bye bye guys. See you guys next week on Monday. Bye.